All right, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. This is 2 years in a row at this building where I felt like I've had next to zero clue. The good news is at the end of the block, I figured some things out and I realized I just played the lanes wrong because of how I was tricked from what happened last year. But man, I'm gonna let y'all just decide for yourself. Like, look how awful this is. I'm gonna let you watch some of these shots and whatnot from the U.S. Open qualifier. My ball basically felt like it either hooked at my foot or it hooked at 55 feet. If you know anything about ball motion, that's not good. So nothing but over under. Every time I two pinned or two tenned and made a move of any kind, I would either big four or something. If I moved off of a four pin or something that went high, I would move a little left and I would two pin or two ten. My ball wouldn't hook. So it just, when I shut it down, it hooked early. When I opened it up, it never hooked. And that's exactly what I went through last year. This year, I think I just played the lanes wrong. I should have been playing further right. But here, watch this and tell me for yourself. All right, so I started with this 2.5-inch pin Intel Special Edition, trying to control the front, So I started around that 13, 14 range, trying to play straighter up the lane, and it looked good in practice, and it kept me in control. But then, as you see with these first few shots, I went high, made the spare, moved a little bit left, and you watch it just miss the head pin, or basically two pin, and it's like, or I moved a little left and flat 10, and then I moved a little bit more left and two pinned, and it was just like all these moves that were not working. I eventually changed balls, but watch, it gets worse. So right there, this was the point where I got tricked, because I was watching a lot of other people around me who were trying to play that straighter angle, but they were playing further right than that. I don't know, it was really weird. So I tried to move out there with my ambush, which is an early rolling ball, very controllable, and I tried to throw a shot out there, and you watched it wash out. From that point, that's when I said, nope, can't do it. I got to move back left. And I struggled with moving left most of the day until about game 5, when I had nothing left to lose. I was 100 under, so I moved way back right. I grabbed my purple hammer and I got on top of it at about like 3, 4, 5, and I put some strikes together, bowled 2-teen. The next game I bowled clean 190 with some bad shots, bowled 2-teen again the third game, or the 7th game, and then when I got into the 8th game, I'm like, all right, I just want to see what they look like in the middle, because I couldn't get there anyway, and I jumped left and I bowled 2-teen the last game. But man, it was very frustrating watching and doing all this and just getting tricked. And y'all, it's just a different animal out here. Like, making correct decisions is so important. And generally, I'm the type that does make correct decisions and keeps it in play. For some reason, mentally, I'm trying to get way ahead of myself. I know I'm way better than what I've had results-wise over the last year and a half or so, and I think it's just it's a frustrating thing. It's kind of embarrassing to see these results the way they are. So I'm going to have to really buckle down to the basics. I got a month. I'm going to go bowl the Bradley at the end of the month, and then I'm going to go bowl all the stops after in March coming up. So I got a little bit of time to be in the gym, get everything together, get some good practice in, and just get back to my basics, just shot making, controlling everything, and stop overthinking. So I don't know, enjoy the rest of these shots. So that last shot you saw was where I pretty much ended the day. That last game I played in there the whole time. I did bowl 2 teams, so it was okay. And if I would have made shots like I did those last 4 games, I would have been in pretty good shape. I only took 50 over, and I bowled, I don't know, 30 over those last 4. If I would have bowled 30 over the first 4, I'd have been in shape. It would have been in there. And especially seeing that 49-foot pattern, that first pattern, that would have been my jam. That'd have been my jelly. I'd have loved it. But I mean, it is what it is. You make bad decisions. I seem to be making an awful lot of them lately. We're going to have to correct it. I've got lots of practice coming up, lots of gym time, lots of everything. Working the shop. Shop's going to start slowing down here as winter starts winding down. And I'll be able to put a whole lot more focus into this whole thing during the summer and all that. So lots of work to do. So stay tuned. You're going to see some improvements. We're going to see some work. So I'm going to get out of here. And thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you later.